Okay, I'm gonna get right to the point and try and make this brief. I had said in Jameezys Angels, second amended, if I have to make a video with the details, I will. This is that video. When it comes to the person I took out of Jameezys Angels, the details are, while I was letting her stay with me while she got on her feet, she cooked, she cleaned. I posted before about how a friend of mine I've known since I was 15, and he was actually the dad of a guy I went to high school with, and he's a clinical psychologist, told me I suffered some of the worst depressions he had ever seen in his entire career. I sunk into one of those depressions. Sherry encouraged me, uplifted me, she took care of me. When she left, she had gotten a job, and she had used me as a reference. So what do all these details have to do with anything? The Mind Control Project. They've been targeting me since I was 29 years old. Since they can't just put technology in my head and take direct control, then the plethoras of technology they've put in my brain are, among other things, meant to shift perspective. If not drastically, at least subtly. And they target everybody that I call friend and that calls me friend. Basically, I made a mistake. Out of 7.2 billion people on this planet, and at least 3.6 billion being women, there are only 3 that have no right to any technology that I have intellectual property rights for, because they won't defend themselves and others with it. All they care about is money and power, and they'll use it as the same way as the people who robbed me and have been setting me up for 29 years. They're actually part of those groups. So the whole point, Sherry Bernal is included in the 3.6 plus billion women allowed to defend themselves. So if ever she needs to, and if ever she can get her hands on the technology to do so, my intellectual property rights got her covered also. May the blessings of the Lord be upon you in Jesus' name. I love you, human fam.